African Athletics Championships in Accra, where he's set to compete in front of his home fans for the first time in his career. The 27-year-old missed the 2023 African Games due to school commitments, making this year's championships a very special moment in his journey. Joy Sports caught up with the sprinter at the Legon Sports Stadium as he intensified preparations for the competition with runs from May 12 to 17.
Rashid, thank you for doing this with us. You are back in Ghana after yet another successful World Relays. 4 consecutive times this team has qualified to the World Championships. It's never happened in the history of this country before. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thank you guys for coming. You guys come and see what I'm doing here. So that shows that the potential we have towards the African Championships. So being qualifying, I think this is my second time joining the team, running the 4x1, and all time we did good and made it to final. So it's been good. The guys are good. They are ready for the African Championship as well. So we are just here to do our thing. Glad we come early. Yeah.
Let's talk about your season last time around. Let's take a walk. Last season, it was amazing for you on a personal note. 2 national records in the 100 meters in a space of like 2 months. Then in the 4x1 also, you did brilliantly. For the first time in this country's history, we did sub 38 seconds and we did it back to back. So you broke the national record in the 4x1. When you look back on last season, when you started this whole journey, is it something you expected to happen or it took you a bit by surprise last year?
Oh yeah, last season was just like me and my coach sit down and build a program. It's like, hey, this year is your last year, so you have to go all in.
Yeah.
It's either you get 9 to 5 job or you go pro.
Yeah.
So when they tell you 9 to 5 job in America is very different. They are going to be working hard every time, day in, day out, and you can't even train and run. So I was like, okay, let me choose pro. Let's see how it's going to go. So we program it and say, hey, don't play with anybody this year. Just go in and run your best. So going to the season, I was already know mentally, I was prepared. Physically, I was very prepared towards the season. So when we go to regionals, I think my first Open champion at Florida Relays around 9-8 windy, I was like, oh, I'm there, I'll get it. So if I win Liga, that's it. So I already communicate with Asamoah. I said, I'm coming for the record that you have. So he said, go for it. If you go for it, you are going to go pro. I was like, okay. So we go to regionals then. I play a little bit in the semi-final. Then final, I was locked in. I know that I'm coming to do something crazy. So gunshot, then I'm gone. So I just know when I cross the line, I didn't even look at it. I just know what is coming. So the commentator mentioned that. It's not new. I already prepared towards it. So it was a good season and going to nationals, and nationals didn't go well because we went to different city, different environment, the weather is different, the time zone is different. So I was finding it difficult to adjust. So I didn't do good at nationals. Then I sat back. I was a little depressed about the nationals. I sat back for 1 month and come back and broke the national record at Georgia again. So I was like, okay, now we need to go get the money. So after the season went on, I think I got a deal from A6. Then we go to World Championship with the boys. Yeah. So it was amazing season. I was very happy what I achieved so far, and I'm looking forward for more.
Let's talk about this time around this season. You had a good opening to the indoor season, 6:54 in the indoor season. Not too many races in the outdoor. In fact, last week in Gaborone was the first time you were racing outdoor. But the big task ahead is the African Championships.
Oh yeah, I think African Championship and Commonwealth Games.
Yeah.
The goal is to just make the legs feel better at the World Relay Championship because I haven't opened my season.
Yeah.
So my coach said, hey, you don't have to open your season here. You can go back home and do it over there. Since it's home base, that kind of motivation can lead you to some solid times. I was like, okay, then I was pressuring him to open my season in the United States, but my season that I was going to race was to crash World Relay. So I was like, okay, I choose World Relay. Then we came there, luckily, we arrived late, we still show up and do our best for the country, qualify. The plan we have towards the semi-final, we didn't get it, then we switched the legs and was able to achieve it. But all being said, we thank God for everything that we achieved, and now we are heading towards African Championship, and that's when we are going to see what is going to happen, and definitely I want to win. Yeah. the more you win, the more you get money. So I need it. So I have to win. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the preparation looking like for the African Championship?
As you can see, I'm training here. I'm hitting up. Focus on Tuesday. I'm really prepared well. I talked to my coach and said, hey, don't think too much. This is home, so you don't have to think too much. I come here, I'm adjusting to the weather too as well. Yeah. It's a little humid and finding hard time to breathe, but I'm getting it now. Yeah, I just did solid practice today. I feel good. I'm going to rest and do recovery, then see what is going to happen next week. Yeah.
What events are you Max?
I think my coach wanted me to run only one, so he said I have to choose one between 4x1 and the 100. So I was like, oh, this is my country. I have to show up for them. So I choose the 100 and I add the 4x1 to it. Say, okay, so opening season 200, maybe you can go do it at the Diamond League side. Okay. Yeah. So this year I might be running the Diamond League too. I don't want to be left out. I need a fast time to enter. So yeah. So we are ready. Everybody's around now. Everybody arrived early. So we are going to kick the season on, then see what is going to happen. We are ready for all the African people coming to run here. They have solid teams too, so we are preparing towards them.
Most of us were enamored by that last, at the World Relays, the final leg between yourself and Omanyala. When you picked up the baton, he picked it up. His body language looked like he could run you down, and then he just realized, nah, man, Rashid is just a bit too fast. What was your feeling when you saw you were going to line up against him? He's African record holder. You are probably the most informed African in terms of last season's times. What was that feeling when you were side by side?
Omanyala is a great athlete. He's been doing good this season. He ran like 3.9, so but that shouldn't be the case. So I ran against him. I think he's still owing me like 3 solid wins. Yeah, I ran against him at Paris. I ran against him at Budapest and Tokyo, and all of that I ran him down. So this is not a big deal. If I receive baton before you forget it, even if it is 2 meters, you can't catch me. Yeah, so that's how I wasn't even putting much effort because I don't want to cramp. My leg is still heavy, so. Yeah.
Let's finally talk about the relationship between the relay team. We see you guys on social media chit-chatting, cheering each other on. When you broke the record as Avanti Jopo in the comment section, Fuseni. What's that relationship like? We know most of you are based outside, but you are not close in terms of geography. But it seems like you guys communicate a lot, and there's that.
Yeah, I think in the group. we are like family. We have a crazy group chat. So when everybody if you run, we come to the group and congratulate everybody. If you post, we can come and show love because we are from the same family, the same country, and despite that we are far apart, we still communicate. And when we meet, it's like brothers and siblings. So we are just enjoying the moment that we had together because it's not every time that we get it. So we are like family. The relationship is very good, and that's why now we are doing very good 4x1.
Ghana owes Nigeria. We have this grudge match, revenge. Last time we raced here at the African Games, disappointing. We couldn't win it. This time around, we have a team that is in form. Is that sort of something that goes around in the group when you come up against Nigeria? Is that rivalry? Does that?
Oh no, I don't really see it that way. Nigeria have their solid team, we have our solid team. I just like the fact that they put it in that way, then the banter we can do back and forth with it. I don't know, the relationship is nice when we meet out there, but when we run, even when we qualify, they come to us and congratulate us for qualifying. So, and that's good relationship between them. And I know they are here, and we are going to do like maybe at least banter a little bit. Then we tease each other. It's good. We have good relationship, and I can't wait to see my Nigerian brothers here. Most people don't know that I'm half Nigerian, so so I might be supporting both, but my heart belongs to Ghana. So.
All right, Rashid. Thank you so much.
My dad is still in Nigeria, so.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm hoping this is my first time my mom will see me run.
Here in
my
Ghana?
family, my family will see me around the first time. Since I start track, they've never seen me. They only see it on TV. So I'm urging them to come out and see the sign they have brought to the world here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Then by this statement, we expect fireworks.
Oh yeah. It's going to be solid. Yeah.
Super stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rashid, for doing this with us.
Thank you for coming as well.
All the best. And may you keep growing, may you keep getting better.
Thank you so much.
With all the support that we give.
Big shout outs to the sports team and the TV station. Yeah, keep doing your work as well.
All right. So Abdul Rashid Saminu, national record holder in the 100 meters, giving us a quick chat on his preparations ahead of the African Athletics Championships. Yeah, so we are back again. Another Saturday morning. This is Prime Sports Extra on Joy Prime. My name is Daniel Granting. You just saw that quick chat with Abdul Rashid Saminu, Ghana's 100-meter record holder. Yesterday we chit chat small. You know, I'm also an athletics coach, so I was giving him some 1 or 2 tips. Yeah, we want to break the national record again. So I was giving him some 1 or 2 tips. Yeah, fantastic. Super stuff. The competition is starting on Tuesday through to Sunday at the Liga Sports Stadium. Charlie Gobio, if you remember the Africa Games, you know that, Charlie, the vibe over there, you know, is small. So look sharp. Tuesday morning sessions and then evening sessions. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you joke, safe, maybe next Saturday, safe, I know will come. I'll be there. I'll do it from there. Charlie, even away from athletics, we'll discuss on 1 or 2 things. You see, Shatawale get some song with us when they she. You see, more time, you know, Ojan show, Moke kame hunsem, Ojan show, Umpem Nkoswa, Ojan show. Oh, Charlie! Charlie, the way they fire the bend the Arsenal haters this weekend, they bend them. They need to sit down, they bend them. Oh, Charlie. The way God they work, sometimes that's why he be God. The way they work, like you don't go see him. You don't. Oh, Charlie. They say make I stop the talk, but forget. I no go get time like this again. Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hi. Actually here. Ojanso. If actually sit there in the
you see this crybaby. You see this crybaby and his fan base.
Ojanso.
Oh, me, I like this. You know why I like this?
Why?
You have won the battle, but we will win the war.
Which war then?
Oh, the Champions League final.
We will not talk say we win Champions League.
You say what? Oh boy. If you league with the war, you the joke.
The Champions League can be both.
You the joke.
No come. That's why we celebrated like that.
You the joke.
Final. Because the final.
Every team that qualifies for Champions League final celebrates. No, you are not the first.
We celebrate.
What do you mean by we celebrate?
We don't see some before in.
Have you seen? No,
that's only the second time in the history of the club. So we go celebrate.
That one we get that vibe. Where I go give Tony Pulis in flowers, cause Arsenal will be big team in Europe. So that side. We go pause the banter. We go pause the banter, then tell them say Charlie you force, cause you know they happen for us. But still, you can't tell me that you've gone to the final and you won't win. Then why did you qualify?
They're facing the big.
We don't care. We don't care.
The points we say
we don't care.
If we know,
you know the number of times English teams wait. I will laugh.
We win the league.
We go laugh you, Baba.
We win the league. Yo,
that's a league, man.
We win the league.
As a league in Sanfa. Tomorrow, one final hate watch tomorrow with West.
Charlie. You still get hope also.
No, you see, the thing about hate watching is that it rewards patience and long suffering. So if you give up,
your film will even live till tomorrow.
No, if you give up easily, then hate watching is not for you. If City go do it, but the City thing we knew it was bound to happen at some point. Because but you are the same person who sat here and said,
yeah, I said, but you disagreed.
Yes.
I said it, but you disagree.
Yes.
So when people say it was bound to happen.
No, but what I said...
if anybody will likely drop
the parts,
the Arsenal.
You see, that's what like for make a finish. The part where I said was bound to happen was their second half performances. Because 2026, majority of the goals City conceded, in fact, 80% of the goals they've conceded have come in second half. Only 3 have come in the first half of matches. So that year, we knew it was going to happen. Just that I didn't anticipate it will... in that manner.
But they also score goals in second half.
Yes, but I'm saying that that's why I didn't anticipate that it will happen in that manner. So no lie. But tomorrow, we want to see West Ham in the Premier League.
We want to see
I'll be lifelong West Ham fan.
We've
seen 2 great Ghanaian players play for West Ham.
Oh yeah.
Bokus,
and then the
in fact 3.
Penciled, I don't even know Kukuru said. Pencil the great Dede
Capitano.
So
I'll be lifelong West Ham fan.
Oh, me a long time.
I'll be lifelong West Ham. So tomorrow, if you're a Ghanaian, pray for West Ham. Support for them. In fact, it is in furtherance of our nationality, patriotism. that you support.
You support Blast FM, then you go tell you. Forget, we win the league. But let's talk about the Champions League. You see, they say we don't.
But Charlie, quick one on Samino.
Yeah.
I feel the vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. My favorite part was when he said, the guy, Omanyala, they owe him
like three
races. I like that competitive edge. And he remembers each one how it happens. But he also remembers the one where he eat him.
Yeah. Okay.
And that vibe is good. And you see, when it comes to relays, you don't always need the fastest man.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get, the only Yawabi say, we don't seem to give them enough time to prep. But no lie, it starts on Tuesday. I like the energy that they've come into this. The World Relays, the prep for that was not great. Mm-hmm. But even given the circumstances, you have, and you see, I respect John Bolton so much for that switch he made with Gadai.
Yeah.
Gadai got to Gaborone on Friday nights. As a result, could not train with the team. And so he made the switch and decided that Gadai rather should be the anchor as opposed to starting, because, in fact, any other thing apart from anchor would have been in trouble. So Gadai does the anchor. The adrenaline and the momentum carries him over the line, even though they are able to catch up, but he barely is able to get the job done. Then on Sunday, on the second opportunity, the guys go there and they do. The only shame is the injury that Azamati has got, and as a result will not be able to. But I like the energy that the boys have shown. I like the fact that they did the talking on the tracks before any complaints came, and now they are here again. They are showing us that they are going to excel. Charlie, from Tuesday, if you close, just drive through. In fact, for your lunch break, you can drive by, just pass by the University of Ghana Stadium. And
those who do night shifts in the morning, you can go there.
Yeah,
because there are morning sessions, evening sessions. But Atu has taken us back, but we'll still go back to that. Let's talk about the Champions League. The Champions League. They said Arsenal. I remember at the end of the group stages, Charlie, people be somewhere. When Arsenal top the group stages, they say, I mean, now we are going to separate the men from the boys. Liverpool happened to them last in group stage performance. Doesn't mean anything. We there here. Arsenal have reached the final without losing a single game. They've played 14 matches in the Champions League, considered just 6 goals, 9 clean sheets. Charlie, 9 clean sheets. No, this be mad. What kind of insane team is this? Hey! They've reached the Champions League final. But let's take a look at how both PSG to reach the final. Nobody knows. Let's take a look at how...
Say you know the base. Me at the base. Say that you know the base.
Usually, when the fourth official draws the referee's decision, it is to the very reason why the play was stopped. So if the fourth official maybe had seen that, or maybe the ball, no, he didn't touch Mendes' hand, that's when but you can't pull it back and tell him that.
For a red card incident.
Exactly, and this is the second yellow card incident. Clean red card. Then the game has changed.
No, but you see...
When you want to play Bayern for final and score them 4, you can't give me this before me.
See, the Wednesday, I was praying, Papa. I was praying. Those who watch sports now on the Wednesday after me, I said it's that. See, the agenda way we want set. If Bayern go to the final, Arsenal beat them easily. So I needed PSG. That's why I said, you have won the battle, but we'll win the war. See, that incident, it would have been impossible to just let it go because that is a classic red card offense. And the referee needed to be sure that it was without doubt. The moment the fourth official calls his attention, he looks at it and says, you know what? He's not going to give this. And I understand the logic behind it because it is the same wisdom or spirit behind how to discredit a goal. So they look at every phase of the sequence that led up to the goal to ensure that they are clear, like there is no reasonable basis to discredit the decision that the referee is taking. So I do understand it. But I like how PSG played this one out. But Bayern they played right into PSG's hands because almost everyone expected Bayern to have a frantic start, go at PSG from the get-go. And I thought that is precisely the reason Bayern needed to be a bit careful not to concede an early goal, because the moment you concede first, that's the tie gone. But within the opening 5 minutes, they go gung-ho at PSG. And this is textbook what PSG may have prepared, Luis Enrique, because if you look at the sequence of play, Dembele starts on the right, holds the run there and make sure that no one is tracking him, delays his run into the penalty area. It's the same sequence that we've seen. Kvaratskhelia takes off on that side, cuts it back to him unmarked inside the penalty area. And look, if there is one move that you expected, that we have seen PSG play so many times in the Champions League in the past year, it was that first goal from Dembele. They did it against Arsenal last season in the semi-final. They did it so many times against Liverpool, against Aston Villa last season. Then this season, even against Bayern, it has happened twice in that first leg. Dembele himself got a goal out of it. Kvaratskhelia got a goal out of it. So I thought it is the obvious things that Bayern should have been prepared for and then be able to cut that out. Because if you have seen this, and what PSG play, the football they play is so predictable, except that the speed and the technical ability with which they used to execute it, you know what's going to happen, but you can't stop them. So I thought, at the very least, try and mitigate those circumstances by preparing for that, not to leave those chances. And I thought the Bayern lineup also was wrong. I would have started Alphonso Davies. And you saw the impact that he brought when he came on. The goal came from the side, but even then, a lot of the threats that Bayern created all came from down the left side.
I think he wasn't fully fit because he suffered another injury right after.
Charlie, risk it. Because
make it hit for Walker.
No, the way I looked at it.
Did you see that his injury Bayern didn't release a statement was a Canadian FA?
Yeah, but the way I see it, I thought I'd rather start him, get us to build momentum, and then take him off if he can no longer cope with the intensity. That way, the rest of the game is easier to manage than having to play catch-up because already you are behind on aggregates. And so if he starts and gives you that threat, maybe you are not in the lead, but you have momentum on your side. You have the fans behind you. You are creating the sort of openings that will threaten them. In the entire second half, PSG were literally on holiday until he came on. And then you saw that pass to Harry Kane, and then a few times when they threatened on the left side. But beyond that, really, they do not threaten. And for a game that Zaire Emery, competent player, put in a decent shift, but I thought Bayern could have forced the issue a bit more if that selection had been right, because already you are making one forced, or you were forced to make one substitution to your lineup 2 weeks ago with the Serge Gnabry injury. That meant that Jamal Musiala, who's not ready for this game, had to be forced into the lineup. So I thought, go with what you know will work for you, and then maybe from then on you manage it. But
so that's PSG buying. We already saw the Arsenal game. But something happened after the Arsenal game that, you see, and this thing, I was there one day, I was like, nah, the thing these people are complaining about, it's true.
what was that?
Because if everybody is kicking the ball and Arsenal gets up and they kick the ball, then people will find something wrong with
the way they kick the ball.
Arsenal kick the ball. Like, the thing, no, it's like some obsession that doesn't even make sense. So after the game, who went to start it? Rooney said that Arsenal, they were celebrating too much because apparently there's a celebratometer that measures the level of celebration. So if you pass the red mark, they can tell that this one, it is over celebration, and they can tell moderate celebration, and they can tell a below average celebration. So Arsenal were celebrating after they had beaten Atletico Madrid and reached the Champions League final for the first time in 20 years and only for the second time in the history of the club. So you there watch Arsenal celebration because I need to understand how it was over or under. Like, I don't know about over 2.5. I don't understand. So you there, just watch them quick. It's a quick video, quick one.
History makers! Arsenal are back in a Champions League final. Total control, character and belief. And the Gunners are heading to Budapest to face either Bayern Munich or PSG.
So that is the...
You was at Ateta dance. The Ateta dance.
No, but the Ateta...
Charlie, show me that. Show me the Ateta dance. Show the Ateta dance. No, but I feel the vibe. Charlie, feel the vibe.
No, but
it looked like he was trying to copy Cunha, but not. He doesn't have the flair.
Don't get that.
No, he wanted to do the
don't get that vibe.
But he didn't have the flair. But I see this material here.
So, no, they can't. That's the Arsenal celebration. You see the Arsenal celebration?
Yeah.
And then people say that Arsenal are celebrating too much. That something they talk. But look at PSG after they qualify for the Champions League final. Yeah. This one is moderate celebration. according to the people, this one is moderate celebration. 20 or so 30 minutes after the game, when the fans had the PSG were still on the pitch celebrating with their fans. Then they went to the dressing room and went to do Kalika. Oh, Kalika. Did you see that? But that one there is normal. I mean, I don't understand. You've qualified for a Champions League final, the biggest trophy in club football. You are telling people not to celebrate. Now, like, what kind of thinking cries that? So when you write BC,
is that not just Rooney?
Rooney said it the following day. Hasselbank took him to say some. In fact, the British media, that's what they were saying. And I don't get it. A team that this is the second time in their history they are qualifying for a Champions League. They've never won it before. They reach a final, and you are telling them not to be happy, or they should celebrate small. But what is the guarantee that if you celebrate small, you go and win the final? I don't get it though. So if you dance small and you do it's okay, we are going to focus on the final. That's what to make you win or what? I don't understand. Last season, you didn't see Inter Milan when they beat Barcelona. They say PSG to when they reach the final. They celebrate, which is normal. That's how it's supposed to be. It's a special moment. Allow them. Allow them. Inter celebrate and give them 5 for final. But does it mean that it's a celebration that cost them?
Oh, of course not.
Of course not.
No, but see this one, me Rooney, he can do no wrong in my eyes. Generally, that's how I view Rooney. But this one, he mess up, he can pardon because mostly he backs Arsenal.
Rooney?
Yeah.
Rooney were 2000. You see me?
2001. I'm talking about this season.
No.
He's the one who's
Let me make the and then fine. We don't care. Rooney, no. 08, Man U versus Barcelona. We score Old Trafford. When we defend and that day Messi 10-10 ever take and do this thing. He did 10-10 I'm like this. United ended up winning and qualifying to the final. That day, see, you know what they carry that day?
No.
Let me tell you what they carry. Then it be around BC time. So, in fact, the Porto game was during the BC time. So the final was after the Barcelona.
The Porto was 209.
Yeah, the talk.
208.
First leg.
Yes.
Was a week before. No, a week during the exam. Then after second leg. So after the exam that when we watch the where at the car because I stay and they celebrate. When they finish the studio discussion, they cut back onto the pitch to go and continue the celebration. At the car, and they were all jumping and singing. And this is a team that had even won Champions League.
Barça said he's slack.
So what did they talk?
No, as I said.
No, what I want to make people understand
is that Arsenal hates.
It exists. So when the fans are talking about it, make you don't watch them like.
Thank you very much. Now let me respond to that. As I said, Rooney slack. You shouldn't say. I mean, in fact, even if you won the Champions League 1 million times, celebrate it because it's something special. But this whole idea that people hate Arsenal is not.
Oh,
it's not true.
But I just give you example.
It's not true, and I'll tell you why. It is the regular expected reaction or posture to every top side that is doing well. Yes, and it's my sentiment towards Arsenal. I don't hate them, but it is the
no. You see, let's differentiate.
I'm coming.
Let's remove your personal.
No, I'm coming. So let me explain it. Yeah. So let me explain it. I don't hate Arsenal, but it's just the competitive spirits that I see them as rivals. I don't want them to win. The same way Arsenal fans don't want my Manchester United to win. Mm-hmm. So when that team is on top, every rival fan doesn't want them to win, and they will pick at everything they do because that team is viewed as a direct threat to your team's legacy. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is. So when Arsenal are going for the Premier League title race, I have said it, and I said it in October actually, this team looks like the team that will win it, but I don't want them to win it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean that you have any special, strong dislike or hatred.
No, some people, I don't think you understand.
You let me finish. Some people take it to that extreme, but generally, no rival fan wants to see their
That's
rival
normal.
teams do well.
I'm saying that the
In
Arsenal fans are
Arsenal's
not
case-
complaining about rival.
Wait,
That's
I'm
normal.
coming. In
I'm saying
Arsenal's
that
case,
it
let me
is people
finish.
who sit in the studio. That's the thing, oh.
That-
because
there
when
is
you
that.
come and sit
Wait,
there,
there is
you are
that.
not sitting there as a rep of a club.
There is that. But in the Premier League title race, you see, a lot of Arsenal fans, they are crying babies. A lot of the tears is because this is the first time they are experiencing this in a sustained period of going against City. In the Premier League, when you go against City, City is like the one team that nobody sees them as a threat to their Premier League legacy. So when City goes up against any big team, the rest of the rival fans, they will gang up, they will support City against you. And it gets to toxic levels. It is just Arsenal's turn. Ferguson's last days, the title race against City, it was the same. Chelsea fans who now were getting used to winning the title, they didn't want United to win. They preferred City. Arsenal fans, as for Liverpool fans, even if United are against grass, they will go against them.
I don't. You see, you are not.
No, you let me finish. I'm saying
that.
That's just what it is.
I'm saying that the issue is not about rival fans. As for that one, it's normal. The issue is when we are talking, we are not talking about.
If you had allowed me,
fans.
if you had allowed me to
talking about.
That's why I said I'll come to that.
No. That's the issue. So the things you are addressing is not the issue.
There are always
people in studio who come and talk as if
Danny,
create some different marking scheme for us.
There are always people who make outlandish.
Prime example is this week.
Yes, I'm saying that there are always people who make out. But the same way Rooney has been backing Arsenal to win the league title. The same way Rooney, even when they were not doing well, said that the fixture list favors Arsenal more than City. And as recent as last week.
That's the backing. No.
I'm saying that.
That's the backing. But Rooney is saying.
Yeah, but I'm just explaining to you that people can be logical and be fair and objective to Arsenal. And they also may make mistakes. I think this one is a classic mistake. Look, even Man United, when they were not doing well, they were still suffering this. This guy who was on Sky Sports, Graham Souness. Pogba put up 4 assists in one Premier League game. Graham Souness said that, but it's not.
Yes, that's toxic. So it's okay for people to.
Yes, I'm saying that it is not peculiar to you.
So it's toxic.
You are just new to it.
It's toxic.
That's why I'm saying that Arsenal, you are just new to it. It's your turn. Keep quiet and suffer.
Charlie, we need to go on a break. Whatever they do, they can't stop the party.
Tomorrow,
we go Paris. Charlie, quick break.
West Ham.
Charlie, go be you.
Then say, come on,
Go be.
They give AFCON 2-8 vibes.
Go be.
Let them come.
Go be. I like the ad. They are no bad. Charlie, I want to talk something, but I don't go talk.
Oh, that's.
I want to talk something, but I don't go talk.
Oh, feel free.
Oh, no, I don't go talk.
Feel free.
We'll keep on for another day. Yeah. I go tell the people say that.
Tomorrow, after West Ham, you may not get the opportunity.
No be about Arsenal, about the ad. So I will tell the people. Charlie, the La Liga title race concludes this weekend. Yes. Even the Madrid people know they'll lose. And once they lose, Barcelona are champions. But it's not only the La Liga title race that concludes this weekend. The Premier League title race also concludes this weekend. Because the West Ham the people are talking about. You see, the people are saying West Ham. Even before the referee does play, even before they start blowing bubbles at the Olympic Stadium, the landing stadium, Brentford, I've done the work. Brentford, quick. Igor Thiago. Igor. See, let me tell you something. If you want to go to the World Cup, it is today. Hey, Igor, that thing you've been doing, the thing you were doing against Man U, if you go and repeat that thing tonight, the World Cup, no, forget it.
Let me ask you a question.
As for your something, how many goals the guys score?
Let me ask you a question. Have you seen Igor Thiago score a live goal before?
Live goal?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't lie. You've not seen.
Oh, he scored. He not score United
no.
First leg.
No.
He scored.
Oh, but that time United is shine. That focus no day that game top.
Oh, he scored.
Any game of interest where Brentford them a match.
He scored.
About that time. No. I'm saying that.
What say that time?
I'm already United then shine. At that time.
That be beginning of the season.
No, I'm saying that at that time the spotlight was not on United.
I will tell you that game we preview up for here. We reached Nota.
Oh, we'll be here, but
he got here.
Be here. The point is, whenever the spotlight has been on, say some team they do well.
Hey, he got Thiago. Right now, Kaise, you make that thing you want to do against Arsenal. If you repeat it here today, you go to the World Cup. Me, I'm telling you. Ask for your coach. I have your coach's number. I'll tell you.
How many the Arsenal Brentford match? How many chances did he score before the long throw went in? How many did he miss? How many?
Like 60 billion.
It will be the same. See, he got Thiago. No, if you see crowd in the popo and the spotlights, a game that draws a lot of attention, that everyone's focus is on, a game of significance.
And then on them today, he got Thiago 2 goals. Like the way you go here.
Oh, then you know that it is an act of God. It will be the final confirmation that God just wants Arsenal to win the league.
Charlie, Bernard, you don't get that video. Some video be where like they celebrate Eid, where they do that. I don't see that.
I don't want to wear the white jacket.
And they wear the white jacket. Because
see,
they go party for the old Charlie.
But on the level, the signs have been coming. Because tell me how Barry scores against City.
I see him friend take that shot.
Yeah, but I'm saying that Barry doesn't even score.
If he finish now, what you do? Kalika. Kalika.
If you're about to lose the league, for instance, like that keeper.
Nah, Doku has he score goals.
Oh, but he has.
Doku he score goals.
No, Doku has.
How am I going to score 2 goals?
Doku has threats. He may not score, but he will create problems for others to come and score.
He scored 2.
No, but I'm saying that
2 killer careless.
He may not score, but he will create problems for others to come and score. So that one, no lie. But if Barry is scoring against you, then some way. If today he got Thiago scores, then Charlie, then is a confirmation that they're saying it's just their time to win it. They've ended it, but you see this thing. If you then make this thing even a contest, though.
Who?
Arsenal.
I had to make a.
If you. But
why City 30 months
2 months ago, in fact 4 or 5 months ago,
I was ask you a question. Make a match day 1 no. The City start with minus.
No, I'm saying that then we should not have had a title.
I want to tell you, City can't play the same number of games.
Yes, and City can't share. City can't share.
And where Arsenal 2 can share? It be normal. City can't share. Arsenal can.
So what are you even arguing?
It's a marathon. Make no can talk like. Make no can talk like.
Wait. If you agree that after City share, now that Arsenal can't share, then what are you arguing? Because I'm saying that is what gave us a title race.
I'm saying that it is everybody plays 38 games.
I don't care.
Everybody plays 38 games. It's not any matter.
The league should have been done by now. But
the league should have been done by now. Say, why Liverpool there? Chelsea.
This guy win. He got Thiago. No.
Why knows City and Chelsea no win them?
He got Thiago. No. He knows the World Cup. He won't go. The next one he can go. It's not today that he's coming to.
Which next one?
The World Cup save. Even if he goes, assuming without admitting that he goes, he'll go and sit on the bench. Then you want to come and waste. You want to come and waste somebody's title?
Sit on the bench for Brazil, maybe blessing.
And he will get that at the next Copa America. Not
let's say people that cried and things.
We want to take Neymar. We want to take Neymar. We won't sacrifice. Even you want Neymar to go to the World Cup.
But we will clear somebody for me. Sir.
No, and that person is Igor Thiago.
No, be Igor Thiago. Now Martinelli no more.
Thiago, he will respect himself today.
Martinelli will
then tomorrow, the Greek guy in West Ham, that centre back, what's his name?
Mavropanos. Our player.
Yes.
Oh, our player.
But you see, that is where it will hurt. That is what will sting. Bowen will.
You know what will sting? It is Rice who will score and take them down. Rice. Their son.
The Rice Ungu. That keeps them alive.
And then I will.
But then Rice will be very ungrateful.
We don't care.
West Ham has given you a career. Now you are coming to sink them.
You know the best. Charlie. After all this thing happens, because the West Ham Arsenal game is not necessary because today Brentford is doing the work.
City are doing the job today.
A classic, yeah. Tomorrow, Barcelona will fight the UFC champion. Madrid, but this AI, what is happening in AI? Now, like, forgive me some AI video. Charlie, what AI did?
For me, I've seen 3.
So one people when they come out like UFC proper, then they come out plus them flags and things.
No, I've seen UFC 1, I've seen wrestling 1. Then there is the Chouameni 1000 against Valverde 1000.
You see the dressing
on Twitter.
Charlie, here I be hard. UFC champions against FC Barcelona, La Liga champions.
Like, so there's been 2 fights this week. The Rudiger one before
fights. Rudiger. Valverde, Chouameni 1, and then Valverde, Chouameni 2. Valverde, Chouameni.
The Tuesday. No, the Wednesday, then the Thursday.
And that's the one that Valverde go right. This is he argue plus a teammate where he fall. He say, I know you think they hit me, but they didn't hit it. Hey, Boga! Maza, we don't be kidding so. If them beat you, make you no carry release statement safe. Let the thing die. Don't come and release statement, come and lie to us. They give you blower, you go for that. If they go argue plus Trump. Trump say, hey, even me they talk to like that. They no give him. Right now out for 14 days.
But why he come there?
You will go and say your wife will ask you, see what happened. So I really hit my face. Why can't you say that? I go feel Charlie.
But funny enough,
you go work, go fight blues.
This is the first time Valverde has been involved in a scandal and his wife has not come out with a statement. Very unusual. Because every other time, you see the wife on Instagram. She'll go and make some cryptic posts or sometimes a full-blown statement about how Valverde gives his all. This one, because of the nature of it, who will you go complain to?
But I am beating.
By Madrid, they deserve everything that's happening. Oh, yes. They had
you some wicked. Why do they deserve what?
Me, I don't like injustice. They deserve everything that's happening because
why? What have they done?
You had a young coach who came in. You should have backed him to control that dressing room and let him do his coaching and do the job. You sacked him in the middle of the season, and usually when big teams do that, it is presumably because they want to rescue the season.
Wait, you don't sack Amorim. You say this guy.
But I'm saying that
you don't sack Amorim.
And that's why we brought in Carrico to rescue the season.
You don't sack Amorim.
Yes, and Carrick rescued about the Amorim.
So because they sacked their guy and it didn't work, it's injustice. But you sacked your own and it works, so that one is not injustice.
Wait.
You see the people?
Wait.
You don't sack Amorim. You don't sack them.
Wait. You took 35 games to win back-to-back games. Amorim, he was lucky we didn't even sack him in the first match.
I should have given him time.
No.
You should have given
he had a whole year.
You should have given him.
Then by your logic, Alonso should have also had at least a year.
So then you don't get points. You don't get points. You can't talk somebody.
No, you just buttress my points that they didn't give the guy enough time. You just made my points for me. And I'm saying that there were bigger issues for them to have looked at.
And mind you, there were bigger issues. Yet you
all were the issues. About Amorim, if I get, I'll call him today and sack him again.
And then to them go sack Alonso again. Why you don't want to talk like that?
And
Barcelona will beat Madrid.
What's for beating? They'll
beat Madrid and they'll win the league. And whilst they are celebrating, if you see, the Arsenal game is at 3:30. The Barca game is later in the, I think it's 6 p.m. So Arsenal wins. Brentford will do their job. The Arsenal wins. Then
Mavropanos.
Barcelona too will win. And you know Arteta and Barca, the guy went to La Masia. So Arteta and
Barca, La Masia with them bounce.
They're not bouncing. He was there for 2 years.
He didn't make the grade there.
He was there for 2 years.
Yes, he didn't make the grade with them bounce.
He didn't make the grade like that. He didn't make the grade. The guy was in the school for 2 years.
How many games he played for Barca first team?
Massa. He didn't go there to play for.
The La Masia, if them bounce you, the only people who go put for the Massive top. Let me tell you, the only people that go put for the Massive top were those who left, came back to show that you people made a mistake.
Arteta went to La Masia. He was there for 2 years. So he and the Barcelona people, they are like this. So there will be joint celebration. In fact, there's a watch party at the Spain, for example, embassy. Their residence, El Clásico. So we'll go there, we'll enjoy the match. Then when we finish, you see the dance they talk about, the Barca fans and the Arsenal.
But is this a misfire?
We go do like this.
Is this
like this? Show me that. Oh, Saleh. Oh, Saleh. Yo, Saleh. Sorry. Oh, Saleh.
Between Bella, it's okay. That video cry.
Look at everybody.
It's too loud. Between Arteta and Pep.
We don't do so. It's too loud.
Between Arteta and Pep, who does Barca identify with more? Between Arteta and Pep, who does Barca identify with? We'll be here.
We are winning the league.
Oh,
we won the league.
Semenyo is breaking his.
We've won the league. Master Semenyo.
He's breaking his score.
He's going focus on World Cup.
He will score today. Semenyo will score twice. City will win. Then tomorrow, Mavropanos. And I'll tell you how the goal will come. Set piece. That will be the irony of it.
But
is it the way you talk? You can actually picture it happening.
I make sad for you. Charlie,
You can actually picture it.
Yapon, we are going to celebrate the league.